Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Canada's Own here, and I'm back for another 2K rebuild. I thought I'd treat myself to a little bit of an easier rebuild. We're going to try and win 3 rings in 5 years with the San Antonio Spurs. Now, after the Philadelphia 76ers rebuild, if you watched that, you saw how mentally straining that was and how frustrating it was. So we're ideally going to be able to have zero issue with the Spurs. This first year might be a struggle, but we've updated the roster. Like I said, this is taking place at the start of next season, so this coming NBA season. We have Chris Paul. All the other roster moves have been made. I made this myself. Everything else is exactly how it should be. At least every major move is how it is. Like DeJounte Murray's on the Pelicans. Pascal Siakam got re-signed by the Pacers. Mikal Bridges is a Knick, etc., etc. I'm going to send to the trade deadline, and we're going to see how we're doing, and I'll check back in with you guys then. All right, so our first trade here is going to be trading this randomly generated guy from the previous draft class, Everett Copeland and Devontae Graham, for a Dembona to the 76ers. The Sixers need as many bench pieces as they can get, especially after spending all that money on Paul George. And Devontae Graham's an expiring deal anyway. So we're going to snag a Dembona, who the Sixers just took in the second round, and we're going to send him to the G League because he progresses into a nice end-of-the-rotation guy by year 3 or 4 of this rebuild. So we're going to hit that, and then we're going to head right to the trade deadline. Oh my god, this simulation speed is miserably atrocious. I've been sitting here for 15 minutes and we're 43 games into the first season, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, so pleasantly surprised to see our record at the trade deadline. We started out pretty slow. We were about 4 games under 500 about this January 10th, 11th. And then we ripped off 1, 2, 3, and 1 in those 4 games. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 wins in our last 7 games going into the trade deadline. So we're looking pretty good. Okay, so after the Knicks acquired Mikal Bridges, I think that Julius Randle is going to be a tough piece to extend, keep around on the roster in general if they don't trade him, and then even harder to extend because I don't see Julius taking a pay cut, especially with the production that he gives in real life. He's a walking double-double almost, averaged a double-double a game last year. This year, I'll put his stats up. I don't watch much Knicks basketball. I'm a Blazers fan. But I'll put his actual stats up on the screen right now while I'm talking about him. But the production that he gives, even in the sim right now, 19, 8, and 4 on probably the 3rd option on his team. So I'm going to use our own pick, unprotected, to land him and Tyler Kolek. We're going to change that if we can from Koloko to Kolek. But actually, I don't know if I want to... Could I land him using...
Oh my goodness!
Bulls top 10 protected. If the Bulls are in the top 10, what does it matter if... Well, I want a pick then or something. Give me that Pistons pick. Counter? A swap, the Atlanta swaps, and Rui Hachimura. Do I want Rui, though? What if we did... I'll give all the seconds you can think of. And let's see if we get it done. Oh! Okay. That's quite the trade for us to land. We're going to have the CPU fix the rotations. It's actually got Chris Paul starting now, which is nice. Julius Randle is going to slot in nicely, I think. So I didn't think they were going to accept the offer when they did. How do I show that? League news, transaction report. So we just landed Lauri Markkanen for Keldon Johnson and Trey Jones. I thought we were going to have to throw in a pick or two, but I guess not. So I guess we'll abuse the fact that 2K is kind of a garbage game. And now we're going to have Lauri Markkanen filling in at our 3, which is a massive upgrade. But we're going to rock with how the lineup is set now, and I'll see you guys when we get to the end of the regular season. So let's do it. So we just wrapped the season at 41 and 41. We kind of fell off a cliff for a little while because everyone was gassed. So I had to drop minutes for guys, and it just bit us in the ass. So we went on a slide and we fell below 500 at one point. All right, so we are in the play-in game against Sacramento, and oh, it's ugly already. The only notable thing I did... Oh my god. Aw, is it too little too late? It was. Damn. Okay. Well, we were close. So we'll take a peek here at who ends up winning the finals. You've got a Thunder Cavs final, shocker, and you get Cavs in 7. Darius Garland is your finals MVP. Okay, how about that? Aha. Okay, so we're not gonna. I could move off Zach Collins. What if we did that? That's the wrong pick. Oh no, that was the wrong pick. Oh, ooh man, what a buffoon! I got finessed. Ah, who else could we throw in? Julian Champagny. Okay, what if we just did it like this? Come on, just accept the damn trade offer. Thank you. Good lord. So Ace Bailey goes 4. Let's see. VJ Edgecombe is on there. Jaleel Bethea. Kamal Malak. VJ Edgecombe is not that. Jaleel Bethea could be that guy. Do we go with Jaleel Bethea? I think we do. Screw it. We're going with Bethea. We will then... We don't have any more picks, so I guess we'll just sim to the end of the draft. Alright, so the Jonas Valanciunas signing was the only thing we ended up doing. Now we've got Wemby to a 96, Julius Randle and Lowry stay put, Vassell's up to an 85, Sohan's up to an 82, Branham's up to an 81, Stephon up to an 80. He could make that move to the starting point guard spot this year if we need. Chris Paul somehow progressed. Oh, that might be because I dropped his age. So I'll put him back to what he was. I think he was a 78, 77. And then we'll put his age back up to his late 30s again. At 40 is what he should be now. So we're going to go to the regular season, and then I'm going to set our rotations and everything, and I will see you guys when we start the year. All right. Another season has came and went. Luka's your MVP. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year. Rob Dillingham, Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby, Depoy, again, I'm pretty sure. Not that it is a surprise. Rob Dillingham, also Most Improved, Clutch Player of the Year. Anthony Edwards, only 59 wins from the Thunder. I think we barely missed out on the first seed. We got Wemby on All-NBA second team. That's it looks like. So yeah, we've got the play-in. We're going to get the Lakers, which should just have AD now. Yeah, it's Anthony Davis and the rest. So we should, heavy quotations should, based off of the 76ers series, be able to take this relatively handily. We need him to carry hard, so we'll simulate the round maybe. 2, 3, stop. Okay, we've won a playoff series. That doesn't happen often for me. We're the first team to advance. The Blazers pushed OKC to 5, but that's about it. The Jazz now shouldn't have much. Just RJ Barrett ended up in Utah somehow, and then Keontae George has progressed well, and John Isaac is running the 5. This should be a dominant series for Wemby. No exceptions. We lost the second game of the series. John Isaac put up 12 and 12 on us. Wemby 24-9, 3-4-3. We just need a little bit of help from the rest of the cast. That's unbelievable. Game 4, nice. Game 5, nice. How do we do on that one? Won by 29. Wemby got locked up by John Isaac, it looks like. Oh my god, a steal and 3 blocks. And game 6, boom. We take the series and we move to the conference finals. Oh, Dallas blows a 3-2 lead to make us have to face OKC in round number 2. And we're going to rock with it. So let's hope we can take... See, I'm worried. That's the problem, is this team is just... they're just so deep. And 2K loves the Thunder. Like, we can't... Oh my god, they killed us. 43-point win in game 2. Oh my gosh. We will run a thin-ass rotation. Okay, we stole one. Nice. Oh... Damn, that's unfortunate. You've got Shea and Scotty this time. Somehow the Raptors make it there without RJ Barrett. Josh Okogie starting at the 3 instead. That's crazy. They got Walker Kessler for RJ Barrett, it looks like. And you get a Thunder championship in, oh my god, Chet. Wow. And that's against Walker Kessler as well. And so that's, you know what, screw it. We'll give the Hawks that pick. I'm pretty sure that's theirs anyway because they can't trade back-to-backs. Let's take a look at the mock draft. Stephon Bender, Derek Mullins, Stephon Bender. Oops. Stephon Bender. So he seems to be the far and away number 1 guy. Michael Jordan. That could be a guy that would be worth picking up. But it's a guy who's supposed to be Michael Jordan. So what if you gave him that Hawks pick? Oh my gosh. So we have the first pick, and we are taking a 6'9", 205-pound shooting guard out of Temple. I believe, shout out 6 Rings of Steel. And we're going to take him first overall and simulate right to the end of the draft. Let's see. Yeah, he's the best player. This Barney Dunn guy is 23 years old, high overall, but I don't see how that potential gets him much higher than that. All right, Wemby's a 97. Stephon Castle's an 86. Jeremy Shohan's an 84. Jalil Bethea's up to an 82. Blake Wesley's an 80. Nurk only regresses down to an 80, which is fantastic. So Chris Paul might not play at all this year. Adem Bona, again, like, worst guy on the team's a 77. There's no reason we can't make a finals run again. We've got to be approaching that better than OKC range. So I'm going to sim to the next season and set up these rotations, and I'll see you guys when we get there. For Jeremy Shohan, and we're going to bring Jimmy off the bench. Like, this is going to be an expensive bench bet, and it's completely contradictory of what I had said about bringing a really expensive player off the bench. But, okay, Luka Doncic is now a Atlanta Hawk. Besides the point, could we do it straight up? Oh! Okay. So, we're going to get to simming, and I will see you guys when we get to the end of the year. Last game of the year, the Warriors are garbage, I just realized. But we are 63-18, 64. Let's see, 64-18. Wemby MVP. Wemby MVP. Oh my God, we got Rookie of the Year. 6 Man of the Year would have been awesome, imagine. So we take 3 of the 4 major awards. Most Improved, I'm not interested. Luka, Clutch Player of the Year. Pop, Coach of the Year. Abby Scott, that's us, I guess. So we'll simulate the plan. So we took that 1 seed from OKC this year. We'll take a look at the NBA standings real quick. Yeah, we ran away with the Western Conference this year. Won the division by 10 games. In the East, again, like we were... Okay, only 6 games better than the Pacers somehow. So against the Rockets, they've got Freddie, Amen Thompson, Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith, and I would assume Jalen Green off the bench. And that's just how we're going to approach this. We should be able to handle this team. It is a battle of Texas, but we should be able to breeze through these guys, no problem. Perfect. I still think we're the better team, so we should be able to dance through these guys as well as we lose a game by 1. Oh, Wemby, bad night, I guess. Holy cow. And we lose another? Okay. We are not taking any chances now. Nurk is losing all his minutes. Branham can stay. Put him up to 20. We'll drop. Julius is on fire. How's Lowry doing? Oh, awful. Holy cow. Drop those minutes. Get Julius up. He's shooting better, I guess. Jimmy's shooting fine. Wemby's going to need to play some serious minutes. We'll do 44 for Wemby. 30 to the front court, 36 to the back court, 44 to Wemby. 8-man rotation. If this is what we've got to do, this is what we've got to do. Game 4. Okay, we take it back. Game 5. What is happening? Why can I not catch a break? De'Aaron Fox is killing us. Game 6, please? Can I please? What is that first quarter? What the hell was that first quarter? We go on a run into the third now. Can we please not do this? Oh my God. We just fumbled again. Let's see who's out here. Evan Mobley maybe next to okay, hold on. We might be able to get something going here. How about that? Damn, all right. I'll give you more picks. I'll give you 3 first-round picks for Evan Mobley. How are you declining? 4 first-round picks for Evan Mobley. That is unbelievable. And Blake Wesley. Oh my God. We're going to player progression. We're going to have to sign some serious vet minimums. Wemby's a 98. Stephon is a 91. Emob, 89. Bender, 86. Julius regressed a little, but that's all right. He's not. He is starting. Jalil Bethea might get the start at the 3 if we need. This team is good, dude. There's no way we don't get a ring from this. I'm going to the regular season. I'm going to try my best to add. So I'm going to see you guys at the trade deadline, if not at the end of the regular season. We are wrapping up the 4th season now with another Wemby MVP. He goes back to back with even more scoring this year. The guy was unreal again. Less blocks, but I can almost guarantee he won DPOY. And there it is. We went 70-12. Even more improvement from last year. Again, only one guy in the All-NBAs. Stephon Castle steals another All-NBA first team, and Evan Mobley is All-NBA first team, or All-Defensive first team, forgive me. We had 3 guys on All-Defensive first team. All right, this is how we're rocking it. We should be able to get through Portland. I don't see Shaden Sharp, so I wonder if they lost him. Nice. All right, so we sweep. OKC was only the 3 seed this year, so Houston has taken a leap. Jordan Sharp, that Hall of Fame #1 overall pick. This is a really good team. How do we match up, though? Wemby might be too much. Stephon Castle might be too much. Nice. Ah, oh, come on. Give me the 5. Come on. Give me 6. Okay. Whew. Okay, I was starting to get flashbacks. Of course. We get the 2K darling in the Pistons on the other side and the Thunder against us. Bender, 35. 34 to the backcourt. 26 to Julius. We'll go 36 to the backcourt. And then 40 to the front court with Julius getting 26 a night. We should match up better than past years in our starting lineup. I think we can actually make a run here. Oh my god. Wemby is too much. That is... Oh my god, it took forever. But finally in year 4, we break the threshold, and Nolan Traore and Victor Wembanyama are your conference finals MVPs as we get the Chicago Bulls in the NBA Finals. And Shaden Sharp is a Bull, so there you go. They did let him walk. So we match up way better. I think we're the best team. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Wemby better not be tired. We need you. Wiggs is struggling. Branham, how's he doing? Really good. We're going to drop those minutes, though. Bethea, really, really good. Wemby, 44. Evan Mobley, 44. You guys got to tough it out for just a few more games. 2-2. 3-2. Nice. Okay. Simulate with Simcast. Give us the win, please. We come out flying in the first half in dominant fashion. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do it. I want to jump in here to get Chris Paul in the game. All right, we're going in. In the year 2028, we are going to finally steal our first ring. Get it into Stephon. We're going to take out Bender, and we're going to bring in Chris Paul. Give me Wemby.
Here's Cassell.
Oh my god, good finish.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise.
Foul. That's fine.
Kept on grinding, and this is their
Stephon fouls out, takes one for the team to bring in the veteran point guard Chris Paul, chasing his first ring of his career in year, what, 20? 19? Like, it has been a long journey for Mr. Paul, but he's going to land his first ring, and we're going to hopefully be able to land him a bucket. We're going to sweep it on, or take it in 6 on the Bulls' home floor. Traore is going to miss the first. Damn. Okay. And we're going to bring in our big guys and Chris Paul. Get Chris Paul in. Bender, Randle, Mobley, Wemby. All right. This is how the rotation is going to look. This is the 5 on the floor to close it out. Chris Paul is going to get his first ring in his career. He makes it to year 4 of this rebuild.
There's 18
Give me
seconds
Wemby.
left in the final quarter.
I need to get Chris Paul a bucket. There it is. Chris Paul is going to put up 2 points.
This is how you finish a game.
Oh my god. We have so many guys who have scored.
Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
There it is. And the San Antonio Spurs are going to take it in 6 games. Chris Paul gets his first ring of his career. Isaiah Hartenstein, the big impact free agent signing.
And now the championship is theirs.
There it is. Finals MVP, as you'd expect. There's the Chris Paul highlight. Victor Wembanyama. We finished the game with Oh my God. 25 plus from Wembanyama, Castle, sorry, and Bender. Both Stephans put up big numbers in the closeout game. Chris Paul puts up 2, goes 1 for 1. He is going to be able to retire now with a championship. And we're going to look to repeat. So Chris Paul is going to be a missed asset, but the veteran leadership paid off for us as we get a ring in the year 2028. Chris Paul, off into the sunset, age 43. And there it goes. Greg Popovich retires, so he goes out on top next season. I will see you guys when we get to the end of next season, because at this point, we're not worried about making any minute detail changes. So I will see you guys at the end of next season. So I definitely just overpaid for him, but I don't care because this is the last year anyway. And league news, transaction report. So we just landed Franz Wagner, who is a 3 overall jump from Julius Randle. We gave up 5 first-round picks, and there we go. So now we're definitely going to go straight to the end of the season, and I will see you guys there. Final season here. As you can see in the corner there, we are 73-8. This is to break the record. And we did it. Wemby goes 3 in a row on MVPs as we break the wins record. And what, 5 in a row on Defensive Player of the Years? He's won how many? Yeah, that's all right, 2K. I didn't want to see anyway. We have got a date with the Memphis Grizzlies, and they are running Jaren Jackson, Cooper Flagg, Ja, Desmond, and Gigi. So they've managed to keep their team pretty close together. All right, but we're going to take care of them pretty swiftly. Minnesota, I don't think Rudy is still there. So they've got Nas, Dennis Whitehead, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, and Johnny Flanders. So they're without Cat and Rudy. So this, again, should be a comfortable series for us. Okay. I saw the 1 go up, and I was worried that they was going to start climbing, so I had to press back. But we take that one as well. So, and we get Houston. For the first time in the video, the OKC Thunder are not in the conference finals. Who is on Houston's roster? Reed Shepard, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, Jabari Smith Jr., and Bam Adebayo is there now? All right. Game 1, big win. Game 2, even bigger win. Game 3, fantastic. Game 4, boom. We are in the NBA Finals for the 2nd year in a row. You got Wemby and Nolan Traore. We've got a matchup of last year's Finals series. We go up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2. Okay, 3-2. Do we reduce the minutes even further? I think we do, just to be safe. $38 to everybody and Wemby, and then Jaleel can get that last minute there. Oops, I wanted to change that to a 7-man. Oh no, we kept it at 8, never mind. All right, the final game. Here we go. Hopefully we can take it in 6, just like we did last year. And it'll be on Chicago's home floor again, as we are blowing them out. 152 to 127. And Victor Wembanyama averages 33, 12, 7, 3, and 2 on 60, 58, 95 splits to take our 2nd consecutive NBA championship. What a season for Wemby, and what a rebuild for us, especially following up that Sixers rebuild. So we go 2 for 5 when we were trying to go 3 for 5, but that's 2 more rings than I won in Philadelphia. So my GM status is 2 for 1 right now. So we're going to have to see how it goes in the next video, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.